Hello everyone, welcome to Vets First TV. Today I'd just like to have a quick chat to do about the fact that this time of year we often get people ringing up and asking us about Pindone rabbit baiting that goes on in our area, and I'm sure in other semi-urban areas in Australia. Pindone is an anticoagulant and therefore can cause problems with your animal bleeding. However, it is normally placed in a carrot or a oat-based bait, and this is highly unlikely that most dogs will take too much of this. It is a first-generation anticoagulant, which means it's nowhere near as potent as the second-generation ones, which we are now finding in most of the rat rodenticide bait killers. So the take-home message is, if you see a sign like this that says there is baits out, obviously don't allow your dog to free range in this area. Keep them on a lead so you've got more control. If you do think your animal has had an ingestion of the Pindone, then please contact your local vet and ask them about what action should be taken. The take-home message is that it is treatable. There is a little in-house test that we can do that will actually tell us whether your animal has been exposed to the chemical, and therefore we would then start them on an antidote. So it's nothing to be too stressed about, just be aware of it. I'd like to also take this opportunity to talk about the more serious anticoagulant poisoning we see, which is with rat baits. Unfortunately, we do see a lot of this. As I said, there are first generation ones like warfarin and Pindone, and then there are second generation ones which are much more difficult to treat and need a longer treatment regime. So please be careful when you're putting out rat baits that your animal doesn't have access to them. And probably the most common thing we see is that the dogs actually get into the rat bait when it's stored in the shed. So making sure that it's well stored away from any access for your pet. So in general, take care. When you see a sign like this, don't panic. It's not that dangerous for your animal, but what you should be doing is being aware that it's around and keeping your dog on the lead. And if you think there's any problems, please ring your vet. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I look forward to talking to you again on another instalment of Vets First TV. Thanks again. Bye.